about it right now, everything's okay. No matter where you find yourself, no matter what kind of stuff is going on in your life, underneath it all, everything's actually alright. You're okay. You have more power than you might be giving yourself credit for. And if you have something that's going on in your life right now that's challenging, painful, it's just a reminder to take a little bit better care of yourself. You're worth it. You can have this feeling anytime you choose.
Howdy and namaste everyone. My name is Parth and welcome to the Karma Yogi Podcast, where we discuss how to attract extraordinary success and become a better version of ourselves every day. If we seek Plato's philosopher king in the flesh, we could hardly do better than Marcus. Gregory Hayes. Born in 121 AD and educated extensively in rhetoric and philosophy by his teachers, Marcus Aurelius succeeded his adoptive father, Antoninus Pius, as Emperor of Rome in 161 AD and reigned for nearly 2 decades until his death in 180. Along with being the most famous proponent of Stoicism, Marcus was also one of the most remarkable leaders throughout history, someone we can all draw inspiration from. Machiavelli considered the time of rule under Marcus Aurelius golden time, and him the last of the 5 good emperors. Machiavelli also identified Marcus as unassuming, a lover of justice, hater of cruelty, sympathetic and kind. Essayist Matthew Arnold recognized Marcus as, quote, a man who held the highest and most powerful station in the world, and the universal verdict of the people around him was that he proved himself worthy of it. Despite his privileges as an emperor, Marcus Aurelius's reign was difficult, to say the least, as he encountered one tragedy after another. Wars with the Parthian Empire, attacks by the barbarian tribes on the northern border, the rise of Christianity, as well as the infamous plague that left numerous people dead. Marcus nonetheless faced these unprecedented challenges head-on, with total stoic equanimity and endurance. The Roman historian Cassius Dio therefore concluded, quote, Marcus Aurelius did not meet with the good fortune that he deserved, for he was not strong in body and was involved in a multitude of troubles throughout practically his entire reign. But for my part, I admire him all the more for this very reason, that amid unusual and extraordinary difficulties, he both survived himself and preserved the empire. End quote. This is why Marcus is such an exemplary figure and someone we can look up to whenever we find ourselves dealing with a crisis or catastrophe. Marcus was not only an emperor but also a philosopher who based his ideas on the traditions of Stoicism, an ancient school of thought that honored the 3 disciplines, perception, action, and will, to live a joyful and meaningful life. As he faced innumerable challenges during his rule, particularly while he directed military campaigns, Marcus wrote down his personal reflections on Stoicism in 12 books of his private journals. This is estimated to have occurred between 170 and 180 AD. These writings later became known as Meditations, one of the most influential self-help books of all time and a cornerstone classic of Stoic philosophy. I'm so happy and grateful to share with you that my new class, Snapshot Meditations by Marcus Aurelius, is available right now exclusively on Skillshare. If you enjoy Stoicism and philosophy, I'm sure you'll love it. Also, I'm releasing a limited edition ebook based on the main ideas and my key takeaways from meditations. You can find links to both the class as well as the ebook in the show notes. I hope you'll check them out. If you would like to ask me a question or have any comments or suggestions, write an email or send a voice memo to podcast@parthsahani.com. If you're facing a personal or professional challenge and would like to seek guidance and help from yours truly, go ahead and schedule a mentoring session. Just go to parthsahani.com and click on the mentoring tab in the menu to get more details. Also, you can send an email to mentoring@parthsahani.com. Again, it's mentoring@parthsahani.com. Also, check out the Better Thrive store where you will find personal development, success and philosophy merchandise to help you become better and thrive in the modern world. And lastly, I would be really grateful if you could give a 5-star rating and review on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts or Spotify, because this will help others discover this show and I'll be able to inspire more people and convey meaningful information to a bigger audience. Focus on your actions and let go of the outcomes, because success is a journey, not a destination, and we need to keep working towards it every single day. Thank you so much for your time and attention, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.